Good news, the stream didn't crash. I should have tested it before went live. Maybe it's something to do with OBS and the program. I have a bot for these sounds. And like, I don't know, something about that connection just crashes on a rare occasion. But when it works, it works. It's like, after a crash happens, it just works fine. But thank you. Oh. Right now. What even? That is a good spammable one. I imagine playing Pokemon TCG and the new Mega Man Maker patches. I guess so. I know they added new teleporters. I just don't care anymore. Is it weird? No, I do care about Mega Man Maker and all that stuff, but yeah. I swear, once I move place, as I said before, or I will play more games and do longer streams. Or something nice and short, though. This is fine. I know, you just memeing. Sometimes I like to give an honest response to a meme message, even though, like, it's silly. Who's the hardest opponent in this game? I think his name is called Mr. D's Nuts. Very, very hard opponent. And there's a secret trainer called Foddy. You know? That he's a pretty tough opponent. In fact, you never get to win against him, so. Now the game of guessing where I should go. I got 4 badges, per se. Gotta talk to this guy? Yes? Wait, what the fuck? I did this! Alright, what do you mean? What do you mean I didn't do that? Look at this coin. Oh, I need another piece. Did I not save? Burp, burp. When I update the Mega Speedruns website, that image is going to prop up for people if they get a message to their account. Not that people plan to use the Mega Speedrun site as a social platform, I just think it'd be funny to have that. Body's here. Oh shit. Oh no. Body, you're in this game, right? You're the secret trainer, but you never get to win against. It's pretty evil, actually. There he is. You don't speak his name, I swear. The problem. Where is the place that I'm supposed to place? Oh god, my brain is shutting down. Shit. That is a problem, yeah. I think we were doing Electric Gym. Did we finish that place or not? Now I remember. I am Pokemon Master, I should have known. My true deck is stolen. Man, I fought this guy before. Melty music time. Pog. This game has Gamba included, guys. Coin flips. You're kidding! I didn't even get a turn. Yeah, I'm so washed. I did fight him with a water deck. It's just not smart. Dunrock? Did you fighting? I think we did fighting. I gotta find this last guy in a costume. I've done this. That's actually surprising. Yo, the grass gym is now populated. Finally. Get my cards back. We're gonna duel Brittany, I guess. Oh, we're using water deck. As long as we're weak to electricity and not grass, will be fine. Technicality, like you can only have single weakness in the card game, so it's actually gonna play into effect. Didn't enjoy it anymore? That's fair. I enjoy Pokemon usually when I'm doing a challenge run of some kind, but I actually just enjoy playing the card game as well. Story stuff, I will say, is kind of boring in Pokemon games. I do not play it for story. Never have, probably never will. I hear Black and White, though, has a good enough story, so maybe I would play it for story a little bit there. But genuinely, it's so tedious if you have, like, 10 billion events where people are talking about things you give no shits about in a very predictable, mundane manner, and that drives the pacing to a crawl. Only for them to give you advice on things that is so blatantly obvious you feel like you're being hit in the head with a dumbstick. We thought you wouldn't learn this, so boom, there you go, and a boom, there you go. It's like, yeah. Cool. All he cares about story when it, you know, when a big boss shows up and it like blows up the place, he's like, cool. that's as deep as it goes. Melty music is back. Hog. God damn it. So screwed. You care a lot about story and fire. Oh, that's a surprise. I've had my friend talk a lot about Fire Emblem story in a very critical manner. He could write essays on things. Kind of person he is. Which is true, I forget what... you do care about story? What am I doing? I'm fucking around. Okay. I should be able to kill it next turn, but it gets a free attack in. Don't paralyze. Oh, you piece of shit. Get poisoned, but it's fine. We'll get the sweep now. I think it's kind of easy to self-impose a challenge in this card game if you wanted to. Like, I'm not making the best possible deck for every situation. It's kind of fun not to. But the Pokemon TCG game actually challenges you to build your own deck, or like, if you want to have a better chance of winning. I can agree with that. I'm with you there, buddy. There's rarely an RPG that I'm going to commit to just based on gameplay. Yeah. My favorite... the best time I have playing a Pokemon game is when I have freedom to run around the place and go different routes and, you know, do different things. It's like a little more than I want. Like, all I want to think about is getting from A to B, having a small interaction, fighting with gym leaders and stuff. Small interactions, and keeping the pace of doing other things, because I don't want to add story on top of that too much. I just want to play the game. If the story's good, I'm not going to be against it. It's just... Typically, Pokemon story isn't very good. Holy shit. Hot take, I know. Yeah. I mean, if you play the modern games and you have to, like, put up with, like, oh, and the NPC's talking again, and again, and again, and you just get so tired. It's like, soul-crushing. It's easier to do off-stream, I feel like. But when you're on-stream and you're supposed to be, like, excited by what you're playing, it's just like, ugh. Only part? Holy. Body. Unhinged. I think my favorite Pokemon game is Gen 2 Johto and Kanto. You know, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver? So much content. Yeah, and then you get, like, cut off from, like, other routes. I remember by the 4th badge I gave up because I constantly tested, because I was curious. Can I go to this route I'm not supposed to? Nope. There's a roadblock. That happened up until the 4th badge, and I'm like, I'm done. The part I enjoy is going to the wrong place, finding new pokes, or doing stuff like that on occasion. But it's so railroaded, I was like, yeah, I'm done, man. I can't. And it's like, the main quests weren't even that hard. Like, I could mash out a strong move and win in a lot of cases. Now, I hear the post-game for Sun and Moon is challenging, and it gets more challenging towards the end of the game. Just couldn't stick it out. I finished Sword and Shield on stream with a challenge of only using 3 pokes. Kinda Nuzlocke rules where I had to find the pokes and I didn't have a decision on my team building. But god, Hop wouldn't shut up. I'm going to be a strong trainer. You're going to be a strong trainer. We're going to be strong together. Like, literally 10 minutes later, says the same thing in a different way. God damn it, shut up. This is so pointless. The best way I had the most fun with Sword and Shield when I purposely underleveled. But with only 3 Pokemon, used no items, and the Pokemon were not strategically advantageous. I just had them at random. Feeding me super, yeah. The 175 Heart Gold fun. Why is that fun? Red in Gen 2 was fun. Okay, yeah, Red is high level, right? I'll make an argument for... I guess, you know when people play randomizers of Pokemon? There's something I don't know if I like as much there too. My taste is... I'd like to play a hard version of Pokemon, but the trainers have the same Pokemon they usually would, but I get random Pokemon Nuzlocke rules. Basically, trainers with random Pokemon, you can't strategize for them. They could just be like, oh, you bashed into an Electrode and then a Grab or Golem that both used Explosion, right? I guess I generally prefer to know my opponents, but also had so many restrictions that I have a good chance of losing. Like, no items, adjust Pokemon to the average gym level, not the max Pokemon gym level. Average. And have the same number of pokes as a gym leader. That is a challenge I like. But don't randomize the trainers. or randomize the Pokemon you can get. I think that's a fun challenge. Because I know a lot of people just randomize every trainer, but they lose their identity. And you lose the ability to strategize. I don't know. But that's my take. Like, I can still see myself playing a completely random. Yeah, you need to restrict Pokemon, because ultimately it's not that hard once you figure out what you could be doing. Pokemon's biggest asset is basically you can build your own challenge. I don't know where the last guy is. I don't want to deal with random people, necessarily. Alright, I really got to find this guy. Is he in one of the lobbies? So far, the first TCG game was just way more straightforward. The games are so baby mode at a certain point that I'm like, I don't know what kind of challenge can I apply at this point to make it more interesting. I need something to make it harder, like, gosh dang it. Dude, where is this guy? Not in the lab. What's the lab guy gonna tell us? Clubmasters, even the Grandmaster's been taken to GR Island. Go travel to the island, free those in prison. Do your best, guy. Dude, I'm trying! Did they make challenging anything? They can. I mean, some of Breath of the Wild had challenging enemies and stuff. But it depends on how challenging you're looking for, right? Was Tears challenging? But I will say Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Super Mario Odyssey are not very challenging games. But they still have so much platforming and interaction, you still kind of enjoy them for that. Like, they're good speed games, but they're not necessarily, like, that challenging. Okay, yeah, like, where Pokemon started, it broke the mold in so many ways and made very iconic games. Like, up until X and Y, I think was still a good game. I think after that, they kind of... I don't know. Like, graphically and stuff, Sun and Moon's not bad. Scarlet and Violet's a mess. You have to pay that Switch to even hope to have a frame rate. The challenge? At least there's that, I suppose. But I say those games are still kind of fun based on like how much you can optimize the movement. There's like still expression. Like, you could blast through the game and make it easy, but it's all about you can skill up, right? I think that's what I think about Odyssey is like there's so much movement potential that the game's challenges are there, but the fact that you could flip off your hat, bounce off the wall, flip onto your hat, and get up to an area and stuff, and like pull off highly interesting tech that way makes it still interesting, even though its difficulty isn't the most crazy to keep your interest that way. Body, have you played Hollow Knight? I'm going to play The Messenger again sometime soon. I'm just about finishing Hollow Knight as well. Like, all the extra stuff after you beat the game, the first ending. Playable games? Ew! But there's something naturally a bit off-putting about a game that doesn't want you to try that hard. I'm of the opinion that, like, if you make a game and it's scale the difficulty into 10, faith in the player that once they hit a wall, that they'll get over it. And once they get over that wall, you can do more explorative gameplay, where things are a bit more interesting in terms of challenge, but they've already gotten over the wall. I think some, like, decently placed walls that, like, well, the player loses a few times too, but gets over, and then you can have more exploration with the game and its mechanics, are worth it. I think it feels like things line the test of time better with that. Yeah, I kind of wanted to play Wonder anyway, even if the main game was going to be somewhat easy. Because I think, like, Mario has a lot of expressive movement in his move list, and the extra missions could be the challenging part. But I probably find myself a little bored at times. Like, I saw one or two of the early levels, I'm like, you just hold right. Oof. All the flowers sing at you, and I'm like... Freaking Resident Sleeper, dude. But to be honest, some casuals, that's what they're looking for. Like, they've had a hard day at work, and all they want to do is blow off steam, or like... Some people never really want to play hard games. That's true. I hope we get an energy next time. I want games from me too, man. I'm a big fan of difficulty modes or some kind of difficulty setting on games that can be applied to. Not bored of it? Yeah, but Foddy, you have a certain taste. At this point, it's becoming more and more clear that, like, your type of game is more like, this is a Foddy, this is, like, what you like. Because I feel like Mario has, like, a good amount going on, regardless. But Wonder, not so... I know, Wonder is a bit easy in the beginning, it looks like. Benjaburn, thank you for the followage, appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hello, Inch. How's it going? Alright. Am I feeling a bit crabby, guys? I'm not doing crabbies. No crabs in a frickin' bucket over here. We got King Wingding's chicken here, but we're not going to use him. How am I doing? Terribly. Alfredo broke into my house and stole my frickin' PS5 and Switch. That piece of crap. I know it was you, Alfredo. You know what? I'm doing good. Yes, I want to look at my deck. Any deck lookers in chat? Give me... Where the f are you? Dude's hiding, like, real well. Gyarados. Gyarados. Can I organize my deck? Where's Gyarados? Is it in the prizes? You're fucking with me. No, I'm sorry. The odds, the luck has run out, guys. I can't evolve my Magikarp using the evolve move because Gyarados is in my prizes. So GG's, I guess. The prize system is perfect system. You know, nothing can go wrong. We're just gonna have to play something else. Alright, we'll get Tauros. The filler card going. But yeah, we're screwed otherwise. I can flop! Get flopped on! Bruh. Bleached Hair Professor Oak is kicking my ass right now. Melty music. I probably need to do a different emulator for this game, honestly. Watch what happens. Alright, I like that meme coin. Would that make a good emote, guys? Yeah, run and gun. Metal Slug's just run and gun. My taste went to the right side. there's no doubt in your mind that, like, your taste is the correct taste. Not just... it's different. Oh, man. Oh, no, the body's just got the right taste, you know? Everybody else, you might just be wrong. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Mario is, like, best as a platformer, but when you try to make it more interactive, it's tough. It's the best Mario interactions you could probably have. Like, I've when I dug into Mario Maker, I was like, is when you have a power-up, right? And you have a power-up, you can shoot fireballs, and you can interact in that way and have a bit of action going on. But once you get hit once, you lose the power-up. But then if you give endless power-ups, you're invincible, right? Then you have to, like, stagger the power-ups to come into the room, so you have to, like, when you get hit, you have to dodge for a while before you get the new one. You have to really make a lot of stipulations just to get to, like, an action-y moment. Or you just fight a boss by jumping on it, and that's... You just do that over and over. So if I'm looking for interactivity, I will lean on Mega Man. I honestly think there should be, like, almost a way of not losing your power-up in Mario, but still losing health. Then you'd have a more action-y oriented game where you could just swap out power-ups. I don't know.
What the hell is this?
Just a thought. But yeah, I think Mario really excels in platforming because you're always managing his momentum. And then Mega Man then is like, you know, Mega Man. You got all the action you need, but probably a little more health than you actually need. I've said it before. Mega Man's health bar is so big that, like, you're often having to add more enemies and more things to hurt him. And then sometimes it's like, well, I have a lot of HP, I'm just going to damage boost. Yeah, and then you use that as a resource until you're low in health, and you're like, oh, what have I done? I like you're playing a body level. Then it's so precise to dodge anything, you just feel freaking Monka-esque the whole time. Actually, has that some mechanics make you lose power-ups in different orders? Do they? I need to... I haven't played it in ages, but I'm pretty certain the last time I played it, like, it was... You lose a power-up, you can't do that interaction anymore, right? The argument I'm making is Mario as an action game tends to be mainly one interaction. Just jumping. Unless you have a power-up and then a power-up is conditional. Hot take. I would like to see a Mario game where you get to keep your power-up, even when you get damaged. And you can die with your power-up. Hot take, man. I also would like to see Sonic games where you can't always get your rings back. Because the game tries to, like, catch you out, but there's basically a... If you look at Sonic and you think, every ring is technically a mushroom, you realize how unbalanced the damage in that game can be. And the game likes to squish you or catch you out in other ways to compensate. Then you're fighting a boss, and the boss goes crazy on you, but you keep chasing your ring back. And if you're good enough at that, you just feel kind of invincible. Anyway, yeah, getting sidetracked. My takes don't always have to be agreed with. I'm just cooking up my own Brits here. My own brisket. Yeah, I mean, you can have workarounds like that, but you have to, as I said, add a lot of, like, conditionals to make it better, like the idea of staggering power-ups. It's not like a natural, usable thing the whole time. Oh, that's cool, Alfredo. Yeah, I'd explore that more. Because if you think about it, Mario has some cool power-ups. I'm advocating to make Mario more like Mega Man, I realize. Although, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I can agree with that, Body. I think, though, one of the reasons why I like playing as Proto Man is everything is scarier. And you have more methods of dealing with, like, projectiles and damage that comes at you. So it's, like, more expressive that way. It's, like, more scary, but more, like, tech. But, I don't know. I still think Mega Man's pretty good, but, like, it's hard to make a level wear down the health sometimes. In the way that, like, without making a lot of enemies. Or just hard-hitting stuff, and... But yeah, still good. Also sunglasses, yeah. Like, I'm in the favor of, if you had less HP, you would need less hecticness in the level to compensate for that, leading to less damage boosting intentionally. And then you'd have more of a flow to that, maybe? Like, just thinking it all play out, instead of, like, thinking it from just a static angle of, holy shit, I'm dead. It's fully powered, fuck. Yeah, Didge. I lost to Greybeard, Professor Oak. Not even a beard. Yeah, not having Gyarados and having it in my prizes totally fucked me there. Like, what in the world? But yeah, I think the amount of HP you have changes how you design things a lot. Is what I'm getting at. That wasn't Oak, no. It's well, Oak does have gray hair, doesn't he? Yeah. Just looks. I don't know why I'm pointing at the gray hair. Oak does have gray hair. Oh no. His name is Gene. He's a twin brother. From the same gene pool. What do you have as... Fight is quite strong early on. Do this, do this. Put them all in the field, why not? That's a good meat. I almost want to make that coin an emote. It's so good. There's like a couple of sprites in this game that I'm just tempted. God, you thought he was Oak? His name is Gene, buddy. Jeez, I'm gonna ban you. Can't even get people's names right. Oh, fuck, yeah. Rock is considered fighting, therefore I'm weak to it. God damn it. I forgot the card game is funny. Eel could tank a damage for a while we build Carp. Easy! Body one. Oh, come on, Alfredo. One day. I believe in you. Today is not that day, apparently, because he lost. Gamba, we win. Alright. Fox is good. Goldeen is fine. I don't know what I want. I'm just gonna grab a star here. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap at some point, so we're gonna need energy on Seal. Drop him. Headbutt. Anti-retreat move. Trying to screw me over here. Is Onyx meant to stall me? Feels like it. He does. 100%. Professor Oak is Professor Oak. Crazy. Imagine headbutting an Onyx? That's gotta hurt. Nice bone. You ever get confused after being boned? What the heck is happening? Get wrecked, we can scoop. Please. I think I need to add more Gyarados just in case this happens again where, like, there's none in the deck. Maybe this is the only Gyarados I have, who knows? Oh, come on, it can't attack? I resist? Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I just want to check my moves. I don't want to use them. Dragon Rage, Bubble Beam is Paralysis. And win every time, fuck. Tim's good skills, man. I need to play Castlevania this month, right, buddy? So fun! I just thinking, like, what other games will I play this month? Yeah. But I don't know if I could stream long enough to beat it in one session, to be honest. I can only do short streams. Dragon Rage is 5 different elements. Gotta love that. This is the most depressed looking Onyx of all time. What happened to the sprite designer for this guy? I'm resisting it all. Bro, he has no chance. I keep getting paralyzed. Yeah, Tauros is fine. God, that shit. He's doing his best. Don't spend all your time on Reddit, guys. Okay, that's what happens. I'm sorry. Okay. Memes aside, I think we're gonna. You see it? You don't see. I know where they are, but like, oh man, that's how good this sprite is. You can't even tell. Like, most of the time, the sprite works kind of nice. Like, we could put a smoothness filter on the game. That would be so strange looking. What do you guys feel like? Should we try it? I see a face when I refuse. Watch the game get really small for a sec. Where do you add filters again? Display methods. I think it's in here. Miscellaneous. Linear filtering? Oh god. Oh, it's blurry. This reminds me of the old emulation days. Everything was just like put through with this kind of filter. I kind of thought it would have more filters, right? Can't find it. I guess it's like BizHawk doesn't have that built in as much. Oh well. Hey guys, nice reaction. The old emulation days, I remember. The days where I used to put every game in 16:9, or like stretch them out, and I used to always blur the graphics, smoothen it out, or did like... What was it? The Super 2X1, or whatever it was called, scaler, which is like blurred out the graphics as much as possible. In my defense, on some games it looked alright. Like Wizard of Warriors, like with the graphic, the image like smoothing. I'm not talking about the blur filter though. The image, the color smoothing, it was like actually not bad. The dithering effects on some things when blurred does look alright, but I would say ultimately these days I'm very purist. I'm like, yeah, I actually like seeing things for the gritty nature they are. But I'm happy with it now. I like the pixels sharp, just like my women. You know, I just said the dumbest thing that came to mind. God damn, I'm getting paralyzed here. Fuck you. But yeah, I mean, blurry graphics or smoothing colors and stuff, like... I know one person that was like, he tends to put on this one filter where it blurs the graphics. It looks alright, but it's always in the back of my mind like, is it really worth it though? So I've seen Battletoads with the blurry filter, or like that. Not the blurry filter, but the color filter where... Man, I wish I could just turn the filter on just to show it better and not explain it. But as a gimmick, doing it every now and then would be fun. Can't do it on this emulator though. Dude just keeps smiling at me. Most trainers get sad faced when they start to lose. This guy just keeps smiling. Like, he can't hurt me. And I can hurt him. So, what are you smiling about? I won Professor Oak off of Professor Oak. Rude. Oh, nice! What I always wanted. Hard to build like a solid deck still. Kind of random what we have. I'm gonna find this dude wherever they are. What did you say? A man who dresses in black tights. There's like this goofy Japanese idol guy of the time, kind of a meme-ish guy, thrown into this game. He even has a house. No, he doesn't have a house. It's Inokuni. Yeah, he's in the game. My bad. I got his name confused for a sec. It's a playing card and it just confuses your Pokemon. That's the goal. Clubmaster kidnapped on the island. I got you. Maybe they're hanging out in, like, these places. I don't know. I'd say no. There's a guy in a costume I have to find. I just don't know where they are. I think I'm just close to every... Is this you? Well, you're not the guy, actually. You need to fight number 1 to 4, apparently. Cursor? I don't see it on my screen. Is it on your screen? That's odd. It shows up in OBS. Okay, I will. You know what, guys? Cursor's there to make you happy. You know, if you put your cursor over streamer cursors like you're holding hands. That's what somebody said one day. That was funny. You know, put your cursor over this cursor. There you go. Minus respect. Alright, look, you have your cursor again. I guess I wasn't seeing it. Yeah, it was right there all along. Thought it was on auto hide, but yeah, it's right there. Bro! Why is it so hard to just progress? The opposite problem of the new games. I'm not looking to duel. I think I've dueled you before. Just... I think they wanted to elongate the game by using Team Rocket as a first opponent and then the gym leaders later. But yeah, I can't find this last guy. Okay, I'll try to get your cards back, I suppose. The grass gym's populated again, but it wasn't earlier. And I fought like somebody here before, so fire was done, rock was done. Guess electric was done? Where is this last guy? I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't care about your card trade. Alright. Maybe we should actually Google at this point. Driving me nuts. Already looked around in here. Maybe there's a hint in the mail thing? Doubt it, though. No new mail, okay. We just... There's nobody here, actually. Would you continue your attack on... That's what I'm trying to do. The game would go so much faster if I knew what to... Like, it shouldn't be this hard. That's okay. Any hints, anybody? Anyone? I saw that added new teleporters. I don't know if it added anything else. Okay, the Psychic Club had them. My bad. Didn't earlier, but now there is. Can't say no to the fight as soon as you talk to him. You can't say no? Oh god. This guy doesn't consent to card games. Doesn't care. Mega Man Maker updates give me mixed feelings sometimes. I'm like, did some old level break? What's the new update have? Like, what were they up to? The night. For hanging out in a tree. Okay. guess that's true to other Pokemon games. You can't say no to a trainer duel. No matter how bust up your Pokemon are. I need a new poke, please. Thank you. Live. Amnesia, what's that do? Yeah, I am confused. What's the thought of greed do, guys? I don't know. I think at this point it's best to just pull a new hand. Cannot be used due to amnesia. The hell is it's a disable, I guess. Wait, that's weird. What does it actually do? Oh, it's you. I can't attack, basically. It's a stall tactic. Considering the two pokes we have out, stall tactic would be quite strong right now. Or throw up for something new. It's a lot of energy lost, though. Magikarp? Yep. Power up Magikarp. Cool. The fucking fall damage. Sorry. Poor Alfredo, man. Never lucky. Oh. Got a bunch of new cards. Shit. I haven't seen him power up any, like, major pokes yet. Let me check his back row. Mew? What the fuck? Oh, that has the power to get out of hand. Evolution Bee? That's screwy, man. I can get devolved to Magikarp? Like, Magikarp's my go-to right now. What the fuck? Ooh, this is rough. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me it didn't. It's a prize! Oh no. I don't have any Gyarados. Cool. Pidgeot game sometimes. I love you. I don't have a seal. Would be nice. It's a cruel, not cool. This is bad. Do anything. Holy shit. I can flop on them, maybe. They'll keep trying to cancel the rapid evolution move, even though I can't actually use it to get a Gyarados, so I can still attack. Gold Team? I don't even know if I have a Sea King. To be real, I don't even think it's in the deck. Alright, one last chance to draw an energy. Just flop our way to the victory, I guess. Holy crap. You guys ever try different flavors of cordial? Recently. I know this is risky. Not blackcurrant, not summer fruits. But I got lemon and lime cordial. Crazy. Hardcore guys, I know. I'm into hardcore cordial drinks. I do like basic water, but man, it's nice to mix it with something. I don't drink as much like cola and stuff these days. I'm trying to like not do that as much. So that's kind of part of it. I'm getting nothing that's needed right now. If we draw Eradicate, this will be worth. Oh, let's do that. I just want to look at my deck. Feel? Oh no. What the? Why? Bro, that's just... That's my life, dude. Okay, so how Pokemon card games work is they take 6 cards out of your deck before the match starts, and you can win those cards after beating your opponent's Pokemon. Those 6 cards are all good things that I needed to play. I can't summon Gyarados, I can't summon Dugong, I can't do my big builds. Can't do shit. Can't believe that happened. I can go for Eradicate whenever I drop that, but that's the best. God. I even have Goldeen in the deck, to be honest. Can't even evolve you, you don't even have an evolution. Was Tentacool in there? I don't know if it was. I think we should just start the match again. Oh, way. And look how powered up they are on the back row. Totally screwed. Hey? No, I don't have Staryu out. Shit. I just think just run it. See what happens. We could get the prize! We could get it from the prize! Oh my god, I should have thought of that. I have to kill their Pokemon to hope to get Pokemon I need. And I'm being put to sleep. Spoilers. Here, Kingler. Not yet. Is there another Krabby in the play area? Oop. Should have put Tauros out. Tauros is actually not bad. Playing the long game. 40 damage. Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll tank. There's Kingler. What you got? Not bad. Okay, it's only 60 HP though. Crab Pepper's 40. Yeah. We can make that work. There's a fighting chance! Finally! What a slow... How much energy does it take? That's Krabby. Kingler. Takes 3. We'll get it next turn. Might as well do this too. 2 evolutions. We'll let Eradicate go out first. Trying to half the remaining HP. Is that rounded up or down? Rounded up, okay. Oh, what the fuck? It has a 60 damage move? Oh, that's good news right there. That's Sarby. Is it any good? Okay. I don't hate that. Running out of energy though. Dugong, you exist? We still have Seal. Oh no. What's here? Wait a sec. No energy for anything. That's not good. Put all that energy on Magikarp earlier as well. Is anybody following what's going on? They're like, this guy's saying words. Things are happening. God damn. Nice wiggle finger. Ah, you piece of shit. Good animation. No, no, no. You play cards? I think so. What do you want to get rid of, or getting rid of things? Yeah, I'm not gonna put energy into Magikarp anymore. And hit the pro. We're gonna run through our deck like crazy now. Risk running out of cards. 8? Oh no, that's a heavy cost right there. We could Professor Oak ourselves to 10. Can I place 1 energy per turn? I'm asleep. Wake up. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get sleep again anyway. Wiggle figure. Do I wake up? You wake up. Yeah, puggers. Gamba good. Alfredo could learn from that. Yeah, Dugong's just a heavy hitter if we can get it going. Fight. This Rattata will die next turn, but then we'll bring out the king of the lure. Already damage. Now we're talking. What the fuck is going on with this Kadabra? He's just in a room with a bunch of shit in it. No! It can... That's so cheap. Flip a coin? Alright, it's a coin flip, of course. But I can't hit it. It takes 3 to retreat? Are you kidding? That's just... You just can't retreat it then. Oh! It's a coin flip on the next turn. Oh. Alright. 1 prize left. Don't lose it. Who's the best remaining Pokemon? Maybe Tauros? How should you take to get going? Three to get fully going. Starmie would be kind of okay as well. We still have Starmie? Hope we had Starmie. I'm going crazy here, right? We don't have Starmie. Alright. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna power up. Power-ups. And go in for the kill with this. No! God. Gambled to death. Get pushed around here, man. Not happy. Tails is good for me here. Nice. As long as we don't take 50 damage this next turn, it's a GG potentially. There's the Gyarados we needed earlier. Tails? Tails? Woo! Got slapped twice and nothing happened. No paralysis. I was hoping for that. But we can one-shot it next turn, GG's. As long as it doesn't swap poke, go crazy. No matter what happens, I think we have a win here. Finally. Almost threw out every card in the deck. Poggers. 2 seconds there, guys. That's good. The mind control I've been under has been safely spot. You're just pushing me! Like, this guy is so... Oh, it gave me a free deck? Okay, that makes up for everything. So, mind control happened in the Pokemon card game universe. So you would assume Pokemon exist in this universe, unless, like, some vast hypnotic thing is going... I don't know. I don't know what. What is this world? I don't read into it. They're not the traditional Team Rocket, they're Team Great Rocket. Team Rocket, Rocket, double trouble. What's the deck we just got? Crafty deck. Kinda sounds fun. I say we run it, just for the fun of it. Probably not built very well, though. Actually, we'll modify it slightly. We can get some extra goods in there. One extra Professor Oak would actually... Oh, I don't really... Okay, whatever. Deck I've never played before against this guy. It's funny. Sleeping Gas. Put him to sleep. Discard 1 energy and gas resistant attack. Pokemon knocks out Gassy next opponent's turn. They die too. Okay. And Abra has Psyshock. And 10 Paralyze. What? That'd be really good. For 1 energy, get that going. Is that a Mew? The fucker has that legendary. I don't think it matters as much in, like, the card game. Get animated on. It's weak to Psychic? What? I guess it has to be weak to something, but that's just probably poison. I don't know. Abra's also weak to Psychic. They're like weak to each other. No other Psychic energy so far. Abra can beat a Mew. Just saying. Dude, it's already evolving. Oh, stop it. Stop. There's Jolteons in this deck? Okay. I'll just throw this on there. Oh, he's winning again. Oh, we got the Eevee. We can Jolteons him. I kinda need a psychic energy, to be honest. Quick attack. 10 damage, 20 more damage if tails says 10. Okay, so that can roughly 40 on average. Eevee do. Cannot attack. Can do extra damage if my flip was correct. Okay. The right energy for this Pokemon. What if I start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game and Magic the Gathering on stream? Wouldn't that be fun, guys? Or just stop playing all other types of games? But he decides to lose their shit. I miss Mega Men's. Just when he used to care about the community. Sold out. What the hell's going on with Hypno? That doesn't even look right. Jolteon evolution. And... Spin Missile. Let's see how good a Gamba I am. Average luck. Edge. At least it's not Alfredo luck, so I can't complain. Not bad, but that's a lot of builds to get there. This will win? Yeah. I don't even know how Pin Missile works. Is you just like fire a load of like missiles from a Pokemon? I don't know. Just takes out a fucking cannon. Or just just starts missile launching. How I picture it. Yes! 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 No! Oh, it still wins. Don't need to kill him that much. Not bad. Does get good luck. Don't you fucking paralyze me. Where a lot of trainers in this game want to stall. It's a brown border. Like reddish. That's interesting. Oh! Oh, okay, it's dead. We don't need to go into all the realm of 40 luck now. We win anyway. Cap. The weak to electricity? I hope so. Yes. Yo. Not poggers. Pikachu coin is definitely doing a pog face. Or some kind of mean face. Oh, swap my poke just to... Wow. That was super lame. Did we kill with the Abra, or was it free? Let's try out Electabuzz. Kinda did me a favor, honestly. It's just the computer doesn't know what to do. How do I stop him? He's too strong. Probably win this turn if we swap. Get lucky, but also could do it this way. Oh, can't attack. It's over for them. Easy. I guess this is like how a lot of games can go as well when you just get moving. We stick with this deck? Ooh, a Zapdos. Raging Thunder. Flip a coin of tails, one of your Pokemon. That's evil. Just hit your own Pokemon constantly. A coin of heads, this act does 50 damage plus 20 more. It does 20 damage itself. Just slapping itself the whole time. Kangaskhan. I think like green bolts things on the back. Hail drop, what the fuck? Uh oh, it has to have two Gambas. Oh, you start slapping random pokes with that. It's alright. You put people's teleporter. Oh, okay. Alright, nothing here I care that much about, except for Zapdos. Please tell me that's the coin I needed. Yes. I was a bit worried when it was just like a part of one. There another... Uh-huh. Yeah, you've been... That's what I'm talking about. 3 cards, dude! You imagine that IRL, just people that go up to you, give you booster packs constantly? You don't even have to try and people give you, like, random decks. It'd be a nice life. So realistic. Happens to me all the time. I built my collection. Do this. Cancel out. Save it. Oh. View. Cancel. Save. Save. Save here. Yep. Do deck. Now I gotta dismantle it so we can get some cards out of it. We're going electric. Shock Jolteon. If I said attack, next turn your opponent flips a coin of tails, it does nothing. So it's a stalling move. Coin of heads, the defending Pokemon is not paralyzed, if tails does 10 damage to itself. And there's the other Jolteon. I kinda like the Pin Missile one. Flipping a bunch of coins for damage, it's funny. See? You two. Interesting. I think it's like he gets extra damage for every energy kind of thing. Dark Kadabra. Card from your hand? Oh, interesting. A lot of Abras to pull from. 3 normals. What do they use here? Oh, the EVs. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of a mixture of energies here. Yeah, 13. Colorless! We finally got a colorless. Don't overthink, I think. Kadabra worth having. Cover. Super Psy. 50's good. How much HP? 60. Alright. Actually gonna do this, so... a bit more of this stuff. I think just more Professor Oaks. Well. Damn it, cancel. Oh, not that kind of cancel. That took a sec. Wait, we didn't add the zap fucking dose. Crap. Oh, did add the zap dose, okay. Maybe instead of super potion, energy search, and another potion can be another energy search. You'll need specific energy. The dual type deck. I guess we're making progress. Finally. I don't know where the heck was going on or what the heck going on earlier. Follow you! We're gonna get stabbed. Cool. Just get on the airplane with the Team Rocket guy, who's totally not going to do anything. Why do they kind of like... They rob people's cards, they mind control people. But we're just going on an adventure with these people, you know? They're our buddies now. Whole another other freaking island. Oh, okay, this game's gonna be long. This is insane. Where are we going? There's a better way to fly to this location than doing that. Did you get to see the whole island? Yeah. You're free to do as you please? These guys are not so bad. You know, after all the stuff they do. At least they're not robbing my cards. Well, they kidnap trainers as well. But yeah, that's different. The heck is he wearing? I just immediately got challenged. I didn't even have any choice in the matter. Yay, first! I'm good at Gamba. Gamba. That looks really funny. The lame move to use, and the opponent can't do anything. What the heck? They use a Pokemon power? Oh, I literally do not have the right energy to do anything. Could do 30 damage next turn with that, so not bad. Ew. That actually kind of sucks. It laid on the electric energy. Paralysis doesn't go away when you evolve, right? Dust. Yo. Nice. Okay, Professor Oak might actually save it. They're checking prizes of poisoning. Ew. All that move does is poison you. Gross. Alright, place this down. Don't have any gas. And we'll crush. Electric energy. What else is in here? Ooh, full heal. I don't know why I have that as an item. I'd probably take it out later. Raichu? Okay. Oh, he'll get messed up right now. Try to sweep with this Pokemon as much as possible. Power up Zapdos in the back row. Go nuts. Alright, if I get 4 heads and somebody in chat goes me, 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 they'll get a gift sub. But they have to do it after it happens. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'll just lean into the Zapdos stuff, yeah. Yep. Yep. Easy. Oh no, I lost Jolteon. Whatever will I do? Not like that I have this, like, mad electric bird wanting to take over in an instant. This is the one that, like, can do 30 damage to my back row. Ah, whatever. $50 damage and I have decent HP. Can't complain. Cut. Okay, that's all the Pokemon he had out. Oh, he's wearing a disguise? Alrighty then. I get a bunch of Meowths and Persians, I'm gonna lose my mind. Lickitung, Zubat, Slowpoke, Dark Persian. Okay. Mewtwo. Is this one for every energy attack? To the defending Pokemon. Okay, you can't manipulate that too much. Ah, not that good. There's a lot of reading on that. I'm just not. I'm just not reading anymore. I'm done. Don't believe in language. I kind of wish that, like, your decks shared cards, because when you create a deck, it takes all the cards out of the pool. And you can save the setup for the deck in, like, a separate save. But why not just allow that? You have to keep dismantling and remantling every time. I guess I wanted you to, like, share cards to make it a little more challenging to have multiple decks on the fly, but, like, you could still have decks on the fly, technically. Like, I could dismantle that and bring back the water deck. I have saved the preset. Like, adding extra steps. Actual kidnap? You're kidding. I think it's the last duel for now. I'll have to head off, but yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out. Double colorless. I literally have nothing. Your pokes. Alright, Ghastly is it, but it could go badly. 30 damage is all he can take. Ooh, Haunter. What can you do? Leap and Dream Meter. I think Dream Meter only works when they're asleep, right? Okay. I'll just lean into it, screw it. Can't do it right now, shit. Oh, that's bad. We get rid of it when we evolve, right? So this is... Oh, no way! That's 20 damage. Okay, Poison's actually quite good. Oh. It hits for 10, and then it has 20... Between turns to take 10 more, so it's like 20. Oh, that sucked. Actually have some Pokemon this time. Whoops, I did not want to choose that. I was just trying to check its abilities. That's a big-ass Caterpie. Look at my tiny little Magnemite. Yeah, that's an additional effect. Obtain that attack. Oh, this is the worst one I could have got. What does Magnetism even do? Oh, we have more Magnemites. We have 2 Magnemites? So 20 damage, I guess? Not impressive. Fails, please? Yay! It both do play, basically. Oh! I have questions. I probably won't get answers. Let's try Magnetism, see what it looks like. I feel like I should do more damage. This Pikachu's actually going to be quite good. I dropped the EV. God dang it, Van on that. What is that Pokemon I was thinking? Was it Caterpie? Yeah, Venonat looks like it evolves into Butterfree a little bit. Makes me think that they might have had a different design initially. I sometimes forget there's like levels on these Pokemon, just like for lore. Fair enough. And let's wipe this hand. Jolteon, nice. Raichu, what can you do? Oh, Thunderbolt just gets rid of everything. And damage to itself if it messes up. Oh, still worth it. Even if I get paralyzed, I can evolve out of it. There we go. Oh. Yay! I guess this match is good as over. Like, what else do they have? Like, patching grass energy, doing all the paralysis stuff. Nothing goes. This Raichu's just chilling, bro. I only have 2 cards left to get. Good luck, regardless, but I don't need it for that attack right now. We'll just nuke this Venonat for the kill. No! Paralysis is actually going to stop me from doing anything. Yay! Oh shit. They fighting back? That's not allowed. Poisoned or paralyzed? Boy, you flipping. Alright. Fair enough. We'll just pin missile, I guess. Another Jolteon, interesting. But no Eevee on board. Thought I did have an Eevee though. No! Get better, please! Shit. Sucked. Are they winning prizes or something? Because I keep checking the prizes. There's no way they're winning them, right? No, they're just checking them. I'm broken. Can't do shit. I'm paralyzed. I actually have to hope for poison here. Oh, they swapped? They can still do the same move, right? What the fuck? I was just mashing! I didn't think they'd swap my Pokemon. That's miserable. I guess in that case, we'll just tackle. The move is literally called Rainbow Power. Nice. Alright, I have all we need, right? This Jolteon needs... Okay, let's make that work. I have a fresh new Jolteon that's gonna hit the field. And... kill. Yay! Yay! Yo, 4 in a row, let's freaking go! GG's. 80 damage! It was also weak to electricity. Milers. I think it's a good point to end it. Thank you guys for being here, chilling, watching along. Hope you enjoyed. Playing the silly little card game. It's going to be longer playthrough. Me too. I might do something else next stream. Whatever strikes the mood, like. I suppose. Who knows? But I've definitely been enjoying this game regardless. Yeah. Stop kidnapping people. It's just been a bit confusing how to know where to go sometimes, because it's not clear. It's just running around for a while, you find it out. Huh. How do you build food counters from using... I guess you get energy from eating, I suppose. Alright, GG all. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Pokelunder. That's an interesting way to think about it. I may do a rando the next day. That's sort of the fun of it. Like one without the 1 HP restriction. Yeah. Later, Slade, you just got here, that's I'm already heading off. But congrats on doing the rando the last day. Actually, can I show you some tech real quick? I might have time. Give me a sec. Where did I put my... Yeah. Did my emulator crash? Okay, now it's loading. We're doing it on this overlay. It's kind of interesting. It's a bit zoomed in. Alright, I guess we'll jump over something else. So, you see this corner here? You're safe, and on the second dip of the hand, you throw a fire wand, and you got it. The timing of the hand dip is actually tricky. Another strategy that could be done as well, from what you were doing, is if you bait out the hands, you can actually burn them as they're down. As an idea. It's a little tricky. Like that. If you can get used to that timing, you're like sorted. But I think it'd be fun to beat this boss sword only with like less and less, because you can't use sword from that corner and be safe. Get rid of the hands? Yeah, that's fair. I think the hands might act differently, like you might actually get better damage from a charge. But on the boss itself, it's endgame boss stuff. I might be wrong. I think the hands are... I'm not 100% on those. But yeah, if you just nuke with magic, you can clearly kill very fast because it double hits. And each one of those is 8 damage. You'll get to 50 in no time. Wait, is he weak to it? On the second phase? I'm not sure. I don't particularly think so. Anyway, GG's. Wait, if it was 8 damage and I did 3 times, that's 24, and I hit him with like 3 or 4 fires, so maybe, yeah, maybe it's 16 damage per firebook. Wow. Mel's 2 is weak to firebook. Does that mean charged fire 1 does 3 damage? I think so. I'd have to double check. Like, I could be off here, and maybe charge does do extra damage because Melsis is weak to fire, at least in phase 1. Oh my god, I'm just realizing, like... let's see if I was wrong. Oh no. Or if I didn't know, let's say. Yeah, but the fire weakness only applies when the wand is charged. Like, it's a quirky one. 1 damage otherwise. In-game bosses, like, everything does 1. Holy Sword charge does 2. Fire Wand charge does 3 on only Melsis. And then Legend Sword, if you have it, does 3 damage no matter what. Oh, let me think about this. Oh, okay, this double hits. Maybe that's part of it. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, my bad. It's not weakness. It's definitely, it's just a double hitting of it. Confused me. But no weakness here. Alright. But yeah, there's that strategy. It's very cheesy. I do want to show it to you in case you were like doing runs and you wanted to try it out as a way of finishing runs. But I was super enjoying your like go ham and like learn it the official or whatever way you could. That was so sweaty. I don't know how you managed. I think I've tried for a while before on that. I just kind of get frustrated at like the eyes and stuff and how they behave. Like I was like looking at you and kind of like, huh, that's interesting. Usually I killed the hands by baiting them out and then going in was what I used to try out when I was just practicing to learn the boss regardless. Also, I can hit the hand more than once here. There's also less sticking involved if you just do this the whole time, but I like to time my shots. So on the second dip of the hand, you kind of have to be precise enough on that. Technically, you could hit the hand with a sword or something else as well. Placement in the eyes, and I would start shooting. Around the eye smash. Gotcha. I gotta like look back at that because it was interesting. Because I might try to beat this boss sword someday just for the fun of it. And you can't, like, cheese from here with the sword. The bow is interesting. I think you need a little more height, right, to get in there. Oh, Dark Dragon. I could show you some Dark Dragon stuff real quick. I'm getting carried away, I think. Well, as long as I don't have to end right now, I can squeeze in one or two things, but I will have to end in a sec. Okay. So, you could go for sword, you could go for fire wand, whatever. I think wands are handy because you can kind of throw the attack onto the ground and the boss can move into it. And you can kind of do it from a distance, so they're the most cozy. But oh shit. Gotta save a state here real quick. Okay, quick save, quick load. Yeah, got it. You let the dragon land on purpose so you can get more hits in. Don't wait too long before attacking here. Bait out another attack by getting in front of it. Bait out another attack by getting in front of it. And like this way, you can kind of cycle way more attacks in. You don't have to like wait forever. You can actually knock them out of landing by attacking early. So you actually want to let them land. Let them land. Another way to deal with this is throw fire and yep. If you throw fire roughly around the stream, you can burn them and kind of get out the way that way. I kind of hang out towards this wall a lot because of the fire breath attack. Okay, I wasn't even trying there. Bro, what am I doing? So yeah, you bait out this attack and kind of veer very away from it. You're better off not getting a hit in than letting it hit you, but how you get more damage in too. This bottom corner is actually fully safe except for one attack the boss can do. It can dive down and swing its tail, but that's the only thing that can reach this corner. But it is the safest spot. But what I often do with the fire breath is bait him away from the corner and go back down for safety a bit. And yeah, that's kind of how you run the boss, I suppose. I've seen runs where it's like, T-Rex is hanging in the corner. If the boss decided to do that one tail attack, which is incredibly rare, he'd lose the run. Like, genuinely, there's like, you look back at runs and he's just hanging out in the corner, I'm like, so risky. My idea is to, if he's doing the fire breath, run and go towards the corner, but you want to like dash away from it a little bit before the fire ends. Just so you avoid the possibility of it. But yeah, in speedruns, you can just so often, instead of attacking, you know, do this, and like into this, and then you can get one more in, but you want us to keep your spacing in case of a dive. Yeah. And your GG's? Alright. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Anyway, that was fun. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. And yeah, peace out. Is somebody live? Like, is Swoogie live or somebody? I'm just thinking, now that I'm ending real quick. I'll have a quick look. It's funny, I'm not used to streamers I know being live at this time. No, unfortunately. Alright, bye for now. Who's Rig? I don't know who Rig is. Give me the full name and I can raid on in. Alright, let's do it. And this is the raid message as per usual. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Bye for now.